say if this side is A, this side is B, and this is C, I can say C square equal to A square plus B square, or C equal to under root of A square plus B square, right? Now I hope you know the directions. Like directions, how do we represent? This is north, this is east, south, and west, right? This is the how we represent directions. Now let's say I have a question. A person or a boy moves 40 meters east, right? He's moving 40 meters east, turns right, moves 30 meters, again turns right, and moves 80 meters, right? So find distance and displacement. You're required to find distance and displacement.
Sir, can you tell again question?
I written the question on the board is, so if my handwriting is not legible, I'll just read it out for you. A boy moves 40 meters east,
40 meters
turns
east.
right, yeah, turns right, moves 30 meters, again turns right, and moves 80 meters.
Yes.
Find distance and displacement, right? Okay, yeah, now let me see. Distance, I think all of you got it right. Let me draw the figure. How would it be? So let's say this person, I'll name him A. A goes 40 meters east. He is going 40 meters east, right? Turns right. So this is right. How many meters does he go? 30 meters.
Sir, the displacement is 125.
Let me check. I don't know. So you got displacement as 125. Fine, let me check. And then what happens? He moves 80 meters. So he's moving right again, 80 meters. Fine. Now this is, I'll say this is B, this is C, and this is D. Distance, very simple, and I think all of you have become very confident about distance. 40 plus 30 plus 80, that is 150 meters. Very good. All of you got it right. Now what would be displacement? Displacement would be a line joining A and D. Would anyone want to change their answer about displacement?
Yes, sir. Sir, 50.
Okay, you say 50.
Exactly, correct.
Now,
Sir.
yeah, Alifia, just see here. I think Alifia and Ananya. Rahul, I didn't get any response for you, so I'm not sure about you. So if I drop a line here, this is 30, this forms a rectangle. So this will be how much? 30 meters. And this will be how much? 40 meters. Total is 80, out of which this is 40. So how much will this be? This is 40. So this would be equal to how much? Under root of 40 square plus 30 square, which is equal to 50 meters. So what is displacement? Displacement is 50 meters. I hope it is clear. Is that clear to all of you? कुणाल बेटा समझ में आया? अलीफिया आपको?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Madhav, that's fine. Harishri, fine. Palak, confusion clear हो गया? I mean, you're done with your confusion? Very good. Ananya, I don't see any response from you. Are you there? Alifia, what about you? आपको समझ में आया? Okay. Yes, Alifia, the last part I'm sure you will be a little confused, but for the last part, I think the rest of the part you could follow. Fine. Now let's look at the next part. One more question of this kind, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now what I do, let's say he travels 50 meters east, right? Turns right and travels, let's say 40 meters. Turns right and travels 50 meters. Now, can you quickly give me the answer? What is distance and what is displacement? So if I have to read out the question, the question is,
Sir, displacement is sir, displacement is 40 meter and distance is 140 meter.
okay, let me see, let everyone come up with their answers, right? 40 distances, 140. Let's look at, so distance, I'm sure everybody is thorough with this, that's 140 meters. Now let's look at displacement. The body goes like this, comes like this, and again comes like this. 50 meters, 40 meters, and 50 meters. So what does it mean? If I join this, this will be directly below it. Because this is 50, this is 50. If this is 40, how much should be this? 40 meters. So if I say A, B, C, D. So what is AD? AD equal to 40 meters. Or what is displacement? Displacement is 40 meters. I hope this is clear now. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Madhav, can you mute yourself? I see some disturbance from your side. Yeah. When you answer, then you can unmute yourself. Fine? Yeah. Thank you, Madhav. Now, this is where we have taken Pythagoras theorem into consideration. Now, before we go to the next part of this, so do you know, can you tell me what is circumference of a circle? Yeah. If I have a circle of radius r, what is circumference?
Sir, 2 by r.
Yes, 2 pi r
2 pi
or pi d, whatever, right? Where d is diameter. Now, if I have a sector which subtends an angle theta, what is the length of the sector or length of the segment? What is that? How much is that? Length of the arc, right? That's what we say in mathematics. What is the length of the arc? You know this? You don't know this?
So I don't know this because I didn't.
Okay, okay, fine. Don't worry. You'll know it in a minute. If it is a circle, what is the circumference? For a complete circle, what is the circumference? 2 pi r. For a semicircle, what is the circumference? Pi r. Circumference of a semicircle is how much? It is pi r. Right? Now, what is circumference of a quarter circle? What is circumference of a quarter circle?
Half
So
circle.
yes, so I can write it as 2 pi r. This is how much? 2 pi r by 2. This is how much? I can write pi r by 2. That is equal to 2 pi r by 4. Right? Now let me write,
Yes,
what is
sir.
the total? What is the total angle of a circle? What is the total angle of a circle?
4.
What is the total angle? Total angle in a circle is how much? 360 degrees. I hope you know that.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now this pi r, can I write? This is equal to 2 pi r. How much angle is there in half circle? 180 by 360. Can I write it like this? Because if it was total, what did I do? 2 pi r, I divided by 360 because the total angle is 360. In a semicircle, how much angle am I taking? I'm taking 180 degrees. So what is the length of the arc? 2 pi r into 180 by 360. I hope that is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Now, this one, what is this angle? 90 degrees, right? So can I write this as 2 pi r into, 2 pi r is divided in how many degrees? 360 degrees. Out of which how many degrees I want? Only 90 degrees. So that is this. Now similarly, if I have an angle theta subtended at the center, what will be the length of the arc? What will be the length of the arc? So if theta is 360 degrees, theta is, yeah, can you tell me the?
Sir, I didn't studied.
No, don't worry, you
trigonometry.
don't have, that's okay. Can I write it like this?
Yes, sir.
If you don't want theta, I'll name it as A. If the angle at the center is A, can I write 2 pi r into A by 360? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you? Yeah, so what am I doing? I'm just using division. The total circumference I divided into 360 degrees, and then I'm finding what will be the length subtended by whatever is the degrees, right? Now let's a quick question on this. I have an arc, a circle of circumference, let's say 7 meters. Sorry, radius 7 meters. What is circumference? Can you tell me what is circumference of the circle?
2 pi r.
How much is that? Pi is 22 by 7. How much is the circumference?
Sir, 88. Sir,
How much?
88.
I'm sorry, how much is the circumference?
Sir, 88.
88. Is it 88? It is 2 pi. Pi into r. 2 into 22 by 7 into 7. 7 cancels. What is it? 44. Is that okay? Just check it all of you. Is that okay? Now let me take a situation. Now let's say there is an arc which subtends an angle of 90 degrees at the center. Can you tell me what is the length of the arc? This r is 7 meters. That means I just want this part. Now if I join these two, I find the angle between these two. What am I getting? I'm getting the angle as 90 degrees. So can you tell me what is the length of this part?
Sir, how much is r?
I'm sorry?
So what is radius?
Radius is 7 meters. Same radius 7 meters.
Say 11.
11 meters. All of you, you're getting it? What is it? So I can write this to be equal to how much? 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 into 90 by 6. Can I write it like this? So that this is equal to 1 by 4. So that is 44 into 1 by 4. 11 meters, right? I hope this is clear. So this is just to make you comfortable with, what is length of a arc, because we might have questions based on that also. Fine. So now let's see. Let's go ahead. Okay. Yeah, Kunal, that's great. 11, you understood that? Okay. Now let me give you some questions based on circles with which have, questions using circles. I'll try to create some questions for distance and displacement. Again, a
Okay,
simple
sir.
question. A body starts from point A. I'll take the circumference of the radius of the circle as 7 meters. A body starts from point A and reaches a point B, diametrically opposite point B. Find distance and displacement. Can you do it? You're getting it? A body starts from point A and reaches point B. What are you required to do? You're required to find distance and displacement. So it is, most of you understood distance. Distance, there is no issue. Displacement is something that a few people are facing problem with, right? Now let's check. So distance is how much? We just know it is semicircle distance equal to pi r. So pi is 22 by 7, r is 7. So how much is that? 22 meters. Kunal, is that fine? Distance is how much? 22 meters. Now displacement. Displacement is what? A straight line joining A and B. This one. So if radius is 7 meters, what will this line be? Can I say this is equal to diameter? What is diameter here? Diameter is 7 plus 7. That is equal to how much? 14 meters. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
All of you. No problem, Alifia. Fine. We generally get internet issues during this monsoons. Is that clear, all of you? Kunal, I think you understood the mistake that you made. Okay. Let's go for one more question before we call off the class. Fine. Last question of the day based on distance and displacement. Fine.
Okay, sir.
So let's say we have a circular path of radius 21 meters. What is the radius of the circular path? 21 meters. A particle starts from A and goes to a part B. So if I join the lines to the center, it makes an angle 60 degrees. The particle starts from A and goes like this. So find distance and displacement. You are required to find distance and displacement.
Sir, distance and displacement is 11.
Distance is
11.
11. Okay, I don't know how to calculate it. I just gave you some numbers that came to my mind. I'll calculate in 2 minutes. Let everyone do it. Harishri, 21. Okay, let's see how to solve this. Now, I know what is the length of this arc? Can I say 2 pi r into what is this angle? 60 degrees by 360 degrees. Can we say that? So 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 21 into 1 by 6. So how much is that? 7 1s, 7 3s. So 326. So how much is that? 22 meters. So what is distance? Distance is equal to 22 meters. Is this clear to all of you? Alifia, length of the arc is given by
Yes, sir.
2 pi r into angle subtended by the by the arc. This is called arc, and this is called angle subtended by the arc by 360 degrees. Now I want to find displacement. Let's see what is displacement. So displacement is this. What is this angle 60 degrees? Now what is this? Radius. What is this? This is also radius. What kind of a triangle is it? Is it a equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, right angle triangle? What kind of a triangle is it?
Sir, isosceles.
So as of now, it is isosceles. If it is isosceles, this should be equal to this. Now if this is 60, sum of this, I'll say this is A and this should also be A. Then 2A should be equal to how much? 120. Because total angle of a triangle is how much? 180 degrees. So what is A equal to? 60 degrees. So this is 60, this is 60. Now what kind of a triangle is this? If a triangle has equilateral triangle. So if this is R, this is R, how much will this be? This is also R. In an equilateral triangle, all three sides are equal. So what is displacement? A to B is R. What is radius? Radius is equal to 20 meters. So what is displacement? Displacement is 20 meters. Just check it. Is that clear to all of you?
Sir, how did you get 21 meter displacement?
Because it is equal to radius and it is given in the question that radius is 21 meters. I wrapped it off, I think. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hope you could. So I hope all of you understood that.
Yes, sir.